Hey, what's going on guys? WingsOfEnd here and welcome back to another video, and today guys we're gonna be looking in some more decoration. This would be perfect for your outdoor base if you have some kind of forest, some kind of park. These decorations are definitely going to fit over there, so if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. These are some of my all-time favorite decorations for the outdoor if you have again some kind of the forest. I was usually living in a jungle or something, so this was a perfect decoration for me. Right here you can see we have a nice little stone. It's kind of a big stone, but of course you can go for a smaller version as well and just kind of scatter them around your forest. If you don't know what this is, it's supposed to be like a little tree stump. You can see it looks absolutely amazing, and if you could cut some of the trees down, you can maybe do something like this for a decoration, so it looks like the only top of the tree actually fell down and this was kinda stuck in the ground. You can also do some more of the wood over here to make like roots or something, but overall this is absolutely amazing decoration, and this stone over here is my all-time favorite. What I like to do when I'm creating like these stone structures and stuff like this is to actually have one point over here at the higher point, and you can see it kind of slopes down and pretty much goes and meets the ground. I think this is a really great look for the stone. Of course, if you are doing this near some kind of the river, maybe water, you want to add some mossy cobblestone and some vines. You can even add vines if you are living in the jungle, so it looks kind of overgrown. But if this is kind of too big for your area, again you can just go for this smaller version. You can see this in itself looks absolutely amazing. One thing I notice a lot of the people do when they're making like these stone creations over here, like the rocks, is they don't put any of the blocks over here to kinda outline it. Obviously this doesn't have to be perfect, but just adding a little bit of the stone variants underground over here where the stone actually meets the ground is absolutely amazing, because it gives it the illusion that the stone kinda cracked, that some of the bits kinda fell onto the ground. Another thing that I see a lot of people don't do is use stone buttons. They really look like pebbles. You can see they add a really nice decorative touch over here, and I absolutely love it. Another thing, if you're doing like the larger scale of the stone over here, as you can see, I have some of these stairs to kinda make little gaps over here, and they look really cool as little cracks, and I absolutely love this design. Another one of my favorite things to add near the little stones over here is some chorus dirt. Even though they don't have the grass, they actually bring a little bit of the life to the whole build, because they give a little bit of the color that the stone need. You can see there is a lot of the gray stuff going on, and just some chorus dirt over here breaks it up really nicely, just kinda going around of the actual stone. And you can see this looks absolutely amazing, and you can just see how bad it looks when you don't have any stuff outlining it over here from the behind. Just kinda go ahead and compare the two sides. You can see this looks absolutely amazing with a little bit of the chorus dirt, and this one just kinda looks bland. Another thing is, don't forget to bone meal the area around. This gives a lot of the life to the actual stone, because you can sometimes cover a little bit of the bits, maybe growing the too tall grass and the fern over here. You can see that looks absolutely amazing, so I'm going to show you how I actually make these rocks. What we're going to need for this is pretty much every single stone variant that's in grey color. Then we're also going to need some gravel, and of course this stair and the slab variants of those blocks. We're going to need some of the bone meal to kind of give a little bit more life to the area around it. We're going to need some stone to act as stone pebbles, and we're also going to need some chorus dirt. What I like to do at the beginning is actually just grab some of the stone and pretty much create a little shape. In the beginning I said I like to have a little bit of the rock that's kind of sloped to the one side, so you can see this one can maybe be high point. Let's just go to the left and maybe bring that 3 blocks and just kind of go ahead and create an interesting shape over here. Just like so, you don't have to follow the exact layout. This is pretty much just what we're gonna use. You can see this right now doesn't really look anything special. What we need to do is actually give it the shape. What I personally like to do is pretty much go over here from the point over here, which is going to be pretty much our middle point. What I like to do is pretty much create like a little half circle kind of going around over here, so just go ahead and kind of connect it to the whole area. What you want to do is pretty much go ahead and fill this in just like so. Again, we're just using this stone so we can have a nice little canvas to work with, and we can pretty much add all of the decoration later. You pretty much want to do the same thing on the other side. Maybe don't follow the same layout, because that's gonna bring a little bit of the life to the actual stone, because you're going to get some interesting shapes. You can see this in itself doesn't really look that great, so what we're gonna do is just kind of go over here and add some of the bits out. So just go ahead and maybe do something like that, and we're just going to kind of fill it over here to give it a little bit more of a 3D shape. You can pretty much experiment with this and pretty much make it however you would like and get a really nice shape over here. What I like to do to this, you can see we have a really nice little canvas. This one is higher and it kinda slopes down. What I like to do is kinda make it a little bit pointy over here at the other side, so maybe you can do something like this. And you can also go ahead and now start adding all of the different variants to make this look amazing. What I like to do is go for the one block and add the texture around, so you can maybe go ahead and do something like that. Just go ahead and maybe add some of the cobble over here, just go around and pretty much add as much as you want, but keep in mind that you have other stone variants that you want to use as well. So just go ahead, do something like that. When you are happy with the amount of the stone that you have, go ahead and switch to maybe andesite. Just go ahead and again pretty much do it kind of randomly over here, just add wherever you see fits. Go ahead and do something like that, and we're also going to grab some of the gravel and introduce that to the party as well. You can see the gravel has a bit of a different texture and a bit of a different gray color. It's also going to stick out really nicely, and I think the gravel is a really nice addition for this, especially kind of going around over here near the actual stone. Then what you want to do is pretty much go and put some of the random bits over here, maybe use some different blocks to kind of outline it and give it a better shape. So just go ahead, do something like that, and then later on we can pretty much go and grab ourselves some of the actual stairs and slabs to make this look a little bit better. So let's grab ourselves some stairs and slabs and make this a little bit faster so you guys don't have to hear me the whole time. And there we go, we got ourselves a really nice rock. You can see it is kinda long, but that's the beauty of this. You can go as big or as small as you want. It doesn't matter how you actually make the rock. It's always going to look like a rock because you don't really have asymmetrical rock in the wild. What you want to do is actually go and pretty much use some of the coarse dirt over here. And you're going to see how much life this is actually going to bring. Just go around and pretty much kinda scatter it around over here. It doesn't matter where you actually put it, because in the end it's all gonna come together. Go ahead, grab yourself some bone meal and pretty much bone meal it around over here to kind of bring a little bit more life to it, and you're gonna be able to see a massive difference. And you can see this looks absolutely amazing. Again, you can grow some of the tall grass over here to make it look a little bit better, and just go ahead and scatter some of the little pebbles around. You can mainly use them maybe on course there because you're gonna be able to see them over there a lot better. You can see if you just place it on a stone, you're not really going to see it that well, but if you get a little bit closer, just going to pop up and give a really nice texture to the whole rock. So just go ahead and pretty much kind of scatter them wherever you see fits. And again, you can see just the difference it makes when you kind of outline the whole thing and have some of the coarse dirt and stuff around. I think this looks absolutely amazing. So just go ahead and pretty much do something like this. And you can pretty much put them over here in the grass as well. That's going to bring a little bit of the life to the grass as well. So just go ahead and do something like that, and you can see this is going to look absolutely amazing when it's done. So that's pretty much it. You can see it looks absolutely amazing. Just a little bit of the button over there poking out gives it a little bit more texture and the overall shape, and I think this turned out really cool. Another thing I want to show you is that little tree stump. What we need for this is just some of the oak logs and some spruce slabs and stairs. What you want to do is maybe even put it near the actual rock. Just go ahead and build two high over here like a little tube, and just go ahead do something like that. Grab yourself the stairs and just have them over here from the middle points of the actual tree, because this is going to look a little bit better and it's going to give it a bit more shape. What you want to do is pretty much kind of bring one of these sides over here a little bit higher. We're gonna go for that one, and what we're gonna do is pretty much add some of these slabs over here to give it a bit more shape. You can even add it right there. You can see we got ourselves a really nice decoration, and this is perfect thing for the outdoor of your base. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.